Welcome to Introduction to Core Work. This will be focusing on your abs, so working on your six-pack, core strength. This will make your jumps better, increase your core control. And here we go. Start in a plank position, then shift your hips back and up into down dog or V position, and then roll it all the way forward into plank position. We're having a little bit of a warm-up here for mobility, increasing your body temperature, your metabolism, your blood flow. And then we're going to hit it for some core only workout. A lot is going to be in plank position, so if you need more time for resting your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists, simply press the magic button, which is pause and then play again. Here we go, a little bit of a stretching. So we're coming into a temple pose, pressing the inside of our elbows, the elbows against the inside of our knees, and then opening up into tabletop. So I'm calling it the butterfly stretch because if you want to, you can open those arms to the side like a butterfly and then come back down into temple pose. Feet nice and wide, kneecaps are pointing towards your second and third toe. Always the same, hips, knees and feet are pointing in the same direction. We don't want to twist the knee nor the ankle, so always keep the leg in a nice straight line, all pointing in the same direction, and then come into tabletop. Arms can go forward now if you want to, into a full tabletop. Warming up our hamstrings here, and then roll it all the way up. Wonderful. Little bit of agility work here. High knee runs for our athletic training, agility, coordination. Here we go. So either on the spot or moving sideways or front and back, bring those knees up. Since this is core training, please focus on your abs. So pull the navel in and focus on pulling your knees up from the inside of your core. Keep those arms moving. Arms are moving contralaterally, so this is increasing the work on your obliques, on your transverse abdominis, so everything we need for a great six-pack. 10 more seconds. Keep running. Perfect. Hope you warmed up. Remember, if you need more rest, simply press pause. Otherwise, let's get onto your left elbow, right hand up, come into side plank. Now wrap your right arm around you. A little bit of a twist here in the upper body, and then open back up into T position. Follow your arm that's wrapping with your eyes. And this will allow you to rotate slightly in your upper body. There's not much rotation happening. It's simply the shoulder that's coming forward a little bit, but this is enough to be working on our oblique muscles while we're strengthening the side for the stabilizing left side here. Both feet can either be one in front of the other, or if you want to challenge, one on top of the other. Change side. Elbow plank on the right side. Don't know why I turn around here just like this, but I guess I just wanted you to see my back. All right, here we go. So wrapping the left hand now around your upper body and then opening back up into T plank. Follow the hand with your gaze. If you want to include, you can include the breathing. That's an exhale when you wrap, and inhale when you expand. Keep your elbow pressing firmly into the ground, shoulder far away from your ear. Keep a nice strong line between your feet and the crown of your head. 10 more seconds. Keep moving. Well done, come on, up. I'm giving your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists a break, boxer bounce. So this is in order to get the heart rate back up and your blood circulating, boxer bounce, just bouncing from one side to the other. If you are a kickboxing addict, you can of course do all your drills moving sideways, moving forward and backwards, or moving diagonally. You can include the arms, as you've learned in our kickbox introduction, knuckles to the cheek, and keeping the elbows tight to protect your rib cage if needed. Keep bouncing. Stay nice and light. Knees are bent. Never lock the knees when you bounce or jump. 5 more seconds before we go back down onto the ground. Because here we go. Come into plank position. This is plank jump. We're jumping 3 times and then we'll open up into some mobility work here. So jump 3 times into lunges and then open to the bent knee into T position. Let's jump. 3, 2, 1, stop, open to the knee. Hand back down, jump. 3, 2, 1, open up, mobility here, twist the upper body and hand down. Switch. 1, 2, 3, come back up, follow your hand with the gaze and jump it. 3, 2, 1, open up, lift it. Very good. Keep bouncing. This is a hip opener as much as we're working on the mobility of the upper body and of course our shoulder and core strength. Lots of core strength here. Wonderful. This took you a bit by surprise, I guess. And the next one, even so. These are jack pulls. So we're coming into plank position and then open and close your feet like a jumping jack, but you stay on the tip of your toes or the balls of your feet. And now, once you get the rhythm, lift the elbow all the way back, bring the hand to your shoulder, away from the floor. Now it's more stable when you're lifting the hand when your feet are wide. So when the feet are wide, lift one hand. Keep trying. Keep your hips stable, parallel to the ground, shoulders stable. Nice strong abs here, working the shoulders and stability in the core training. 5 more seconds. Perfect. Take a break if you need one. That's 10 seconds rest, but you can always press pause. We're continuing in side plank. So come into side plank, then reach with the upper hand to your calf, foot or knee, whatever you can reach. So we're starting on the left side, right hand is reaching, calf, knee or foot, and then extending into T position. This is a little bit of a side V or side down dog. So we're focusing our work here on the side obliques of the lower side, so left side. Exhale when you reach, inhale when you expand into T. 5 more seconds. Well done. Simply turn around. We're on our right hand now. Side plank into V. Reaching with the left hand now to your calf, knee or foot. Inhaling, expanding, exhaling, reaching. And when you're reaching, you're crunching your right shoulder to your right hip, reaching all the way wherever you can. This is also great shoulder and back training because we're pushing our chest, our upper body towards our legs on one arm. 10 more seconds. Come back up, relax your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists a little. Squat pulses. Here we go. Push your hips back and down. Knees stay behind your toes and our pulse from the mid to low. Don't go all the way up. Stretch those arms out, reach the arms overhead, thumbs are pointing backwards. Now keep pulsing. Those quadriceps might be burning, but keep going. We're working on quads, glutes here, latissimus for the back. Keep the arms up. 5 more seconds. Now, I hope your shoulders got a break because we're coming back down into down dog. Right side is gonna start with down dog split. So bring the right leg up into down dog split and then pull the knee all the way to the front between your elbows. The right leg is never touching the ground. Brace your core when you come forward with the knee. You can slightly round the back, pulling the navel in, rounding the upper body. So this is like a crunch up in the air, pulling the navel in, working your six packs, working on your core control. Remember to bring the knee all the way to the front. The foot is never touching the ground. You're on your last few rounds, 5 more seconds. Flying over to the other side. If you need a break for your arms, wrists, elbows, just pause the video. Otherwise, here we go, stretching out the left leg into down dog split, and then bring the knee to the front all the way between your elbows. If you want to work with the breath, inhale, lift, exhale, crunch it forward. Inhale, lift, exhale, crunch. Exhaling when the knee comes forward will allow you to round the upper body a little bit more. Now keep pushing your chest down and backwards toward your leg, working on the shoulder girdle, back muscles, deltoids. These are your last few rounds, 5 more seconds, and then we stretch. Well done. You've done a great job. That was introduction to core work. So let's have a cool down now and some stretching. Start by sitting, then bend both knees and tilt them all the way to the right side. Then reach and come up onto those bent knees. Reach over, stretch the side body. And then simply sit back down, pivot the legs to the other side and reach, coming up on your knees. Start to calm your breathing and reach a little longer every time you change side. Wonderful. Let's come back up into standing, stretching our triceps here. So reach with your right hand in between your shoulder blades, stretching the right elbow up. Now, you can either keep it there or grab with your left hand your right elbow, pulling the elbow slightly towards your ear, pushing the right hand a little lower between your shoulder blades. Make sure your head stays straight. Lift the chest. Now, if you want to increase the stretch on this side body, lean over to the left. And you can even cross the right leg back behind the left, making a C shape with your entire body, stretching the whole side body. Then release. Change to the other side, left hand between your shoulder blades. Now, grab if you want to. Your left elbow with your right hand, push the hand a little lower between your shoulder blades. The left elbow towards your ear. Chest is coming up, navel is pulling in. And if you want to, lean over to your right side, increasing the stretch on your side body, or even crossing your left leg behind your right. C-shaping your whole body without collapsing forward. Keep the chest up. Stay in one nice long line. C-shaping here. And release. Bicep stretch. Stay where you are. Stretch your right hand forward. And now grab your right palm with your left fingers and just slightly press the palm down. Be gentle. You can now extend the elbow. Keep the shoulder low. Contract your triceps a little bit and then change side. Push your left palm forward. Fingers are pointing down. And now grab your left palm and pull the fingers towards you. Extend the elbow, contracting the triceps a little bit. And let's release. Now bring the arms to the front, open the palms to the sky. Thumbs are pointing backwards, and now pull those arms back. Lower your shoulders, open your chest. Nice big chest stretch. You can lift the chest a little more even. Bring those shoulder blades down. Release your head if you want to. You can include a little bit of a neck stretch here for the trapezius. Bring one ear to the shoulder and then tilting the head to the other side, looking up or down. Making nice little freeing moves with the head, freeing the neck. While you're lifting the chest, opening the arms, pull the thumbs backwards. Wonderful. Side stretching. Both fists to your hips. Then cross one leg back and then push the hand towards the same side. Making a C shape, coming back to center, both fists to the hips. And then push the hand to the side, same side, leg is crossing backwards. Make this nice and slow. Still working on your balance here a little bit. And you do want to stretch the side. So keep the chest up, don't fold forward. Don't collapse the shoulders forward. Keep the shoulders open and extend the upper arm all the way overhead to the side. Make sure same side is crossing backwards, making a C shape. And last one, releasing the hamstrings. Bend the knees, fold forward. Nose to the knee, relax the head. Make sure your heels are digging into the ground. Your sitting bones are pulling up. And your spine, including your head, can hang forward. Hands reach the ground, or legs, ankles, or feet. And this was it. That's the last stretch for your introduction to core work. I hope you all now feel prepared for attacking our bootcamp, our high-intensity interval training for more agility, more coordination, skills for jumping, for running, elasticity, and becoming fit and fierce. See you there.